Hey guys, what's up? It's Queenie here. Welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a quick tutorial. I noticed that you guys love these slick hair tutorials, so I wanted to show you another one of my slick hairstyles because in this heat, I honestly do not wear my hair out. If I'm being real with you, I have my hair in a bun, in a high bun, in a low bun, in a mid bun, in any type of bun that it can be, basically. So I'm going to show you guys how I get a really cute, perfect top knot bun on type 4 hair that actually lasts through these hot summer days as much as possible. I mean, if you go work out outside in it, it might not survive. It's not indestructible, but it's close. So I'm not starting on fresh, clean hair. Let's be honest, who really does nowadays? I don't remember the last time I washed my hair. Yeah, I actually don't remember. So I'm going to continue my pattern of working on old dry hair, which I usually do. I feel like sometimes I don't want you guys to think that your hair has to be in a perfect state to get a really nice style. It doesn't. It can be just as old and crusty as mine and you'll be fine. So this is what my hair looks like right now. Okay, it is not nice. It's not moisturized. It's really nothing. Like, it's really borderline about to start dreading. So first thing first, I'm sure you can already guess, you're gonna need some water. We need to hydrate this hair because without hydrating it, you're not getting a cute style. We can start on dry hair, but it needs to get wet. Okay, so I'm gonna start spraying. The spray bottle in my description box, don't you worry. And you wanna be generous with it. I like to wet my hair as much as I can. I'm wetting this so then the products I put on my hair to slick it down will stay and will actually do work. I always say nothing works on dry hair, and it's true. So if your hair is feeling really dry, you can go in with a bit of a leave-in conditioner. This is a Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil one, and you can just rub that through if you need it. The back of my head and my edges are severely dry, so I'm just gonna moisturize it first and then brush that through so it really gets into my hair. So doing this step is gonna make sure that when we go to apply our holding products that it actually works, because you do not want to start on hair that is too dehydrated. You want to make sure it's moisturized and a little bit damp. I'm out of breath because this hair is a workout. Whew, ciao. Before I tie it, I'm going to start with a little bit of gel. I like to use WETLINE gel. You can use Eco Styler, whatever gel you like to use, whatever holding gel. This is just a gel I like to use because it gives me the smoothness without a crunch or a hold or any flaking. So I'm not using too much. Like I said, I already have some product in my hair. We're going to do the same thing to the back. And then you're going to brush it. So you use as much as you know your hair needs. This is just enough that you want to use just enough that will get it into the bun. It doesn't have to be how much you're going to use in total, just enough to smooth it into your little ponytail that you're about to do. Okay, so not too much. You don't want to use the full amount. We're going to add more later. So now I'm going to tie it because all the frizzies are glued in with that little bit of gel we just applied. For this first tie, you don't want it to be tight because we're going to be doing more to the bun. So if you start with a really tight ponytail, you're going to have a headache in about 30 minutes. So I just go ahead and I tie this a little bit closer. I tie this right here, only twice around. No more than that. Your elastic will probably allow you to do like 3 times, but we're only doing twice, just like this. So it's not very tight, okay? Just like that. So now that that's done, you are going to split your hair and twist it just like this, if you can, if your hair length will allow you. And then you're going to wrap, you see what I did? So you're just going to wrap this downwards and pin it behind, just like that. So it's kind of like a twist. When you twist it, you get a nicer top knot. You can kind of freestyle it if you don't have enough length to twist. You can kind of just roll it up and make it look cute. Use some bobby pins and, you know, manipulate it that way. Or you can also tie it however, and then go in with another elastic in the actual bun like this to stretch it out if you want it to be more of like a straight. I know it's crooked, but that's if you want that kind of style. Today I'm not going for that, so I'm gonna keep this off. I thought the twist was more of the look today. So I'm gonna add a bit more gel to my edges. You want this to look smooth, but you don't want your head to be hurting, so it's good to make sure that your hair is in a good state to be slicked down, which is why we moisturized before, so then we can get the smoothness without the pulling. And then your edges won't suffer and your head won't suffer, and you can actually go through the day and enjoy this style. Okay, so I'm taking a bobby pin and I'm going to secure the front just like that. It's nice and smooth. And then you can go ahead and secure whatever pieces you feel like you need to. I like to always do the side as well. And pin. And I like to start with only 3 because I might need to add more later. So you want to just pace yourself with the pins because you don't want to have 100 pins in your head by the time you're done. And you can also add some to the back if you'd like. I try not to do too many back there. So that's what it's looking like so far. So the next thing we're gonna do is add our edge control, and you need to have a really good edge control, of course, if you want this to stick. The edge control that I use is the BELLE ROCHER 48-hour edge control, and this stuff is magic. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to my hairline. The next thing about this edge control is that it also adds some color, so it fills in. Whew, this brush is tough. It fills in your edges if you need it, but even if you don't need it, it's always nice to have a little bit more color. I don't feel like I necessarily have to have it, but it definitely makes things look even better. I will say this edge control specifically is very sweat resistant if you let it set properly. If you wrap your hair and you know, let it dry in the right position, it does not get ruined as soon as you break a sweat. Okay, so the last 2 things that are really gonna help in this process is your holding spray and some wrapping papers. So the holding spray, this is the SPRITZ Pump It Up, is that what it's called? Pump It Up Gold Styling Spritz. This stuff freezes your hair into place, and honestly I would only recommend this for summertime or for like special events. This really holds it down, because otherwise I don't think it's necessary because it's very strong. I just like to spray it in my hand first and then wipe it through my hair. And I don't put much in the back just because my main focus is making sure that the front section is nice and sleek. I like to put it in my hand first so it can get nice and sticky, and then I wipe it through, because if I put the wet product directly on my hair, sometimes it causes a bit of curling, and we don't want that. We want it to be smooth. You can mix the spritz with the edge control a little bit. But this hair will not move. You don't want to do too much because you don't want your hair to become like rock hard. So as soon as you feel like things are in place, so you have some curls coming up here, I'm gonna quickly tie this down with some wrapping papers. I prefer to use wrapping papers over like a satin scarf because this is more breathable and it'll allow my hair to dry underneath. And I'll just do one more right here just to get that part. Okay, so that's basically it. I'm not gonna do another wrapping paper back here because the section is usually pretty fine. It's secured in the bun. I'm gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes and then we'll be good to go. I just want it to dry and lay down nice and flat. You can also go over this with a blow dryer if you'd like to make sure it's really secure, but I will say these products will get your hair flat. If your hair is harder to lay down than mine, you can just use a little bit more, but I promise you they will work. The edge control is so good, and obviously you can use a gel of your choice, preferably one that doesn't flake. And then the spritz really seals it in if you put it on properly and quickly and wrap it so your hair doesn't start to, you know when your curls just start to, yeah. So with that being said, okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna let this sit. I will be back in a bit when it's nice and dry and we will see the results, and it's gonna be perfection. Just give me like 10 minutes. Okay, we are back. I'm gonna take off these papers and see what this is looking like. Okay, nothing there. Whew, yes. So it is smooth, it feels amazing. Honestly, I could leave it on a little bit longer because it's not 1000% dry, but I gotta get ready and get out of here. I would just recommend that you make sure that it's very, very much dry before you take it off. I don't have time, so I'm gonna have to deal with a few little curls that poke out later. But as you can see, my hair is very much slick and sleek. I could pull this a little bit tighter, but again, I don't wanna have a headache, so I'd rather have a bit of, you know, a little bit of baggage back here than pull it too tight and my head hurts in 10 minutes. Because right now this bun is very loose, but it still looks very sleek. So you can just choose how you want it to feel on your head, up to you. And yeah, I promise you, try out these products. Your hair will get nice and smooth. I guarantee it. And take your time, have patience, and make sure that your hair is hydrated and moisturized before you even start the process. Use really good products. Wrap it with some wrapping paper or something that's breathable, maybe like a really light scarf, something you can kind of see through, so then it doesn't stay soaked. And then make sure, if you want, you can go over with a blow dryer, make sure it's dry, and you'll be good to go. You'll have a nice slick ponytail. Even though your hair might be difficult to lay down, it's possible, I promise, and it will last all day if you use these products and this method. Try it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this sleek hair tutorial. Yeah, I don't do anything else with my hair, so I'm really glad you guys are liking these. And of course, make sure you follow me on Instagram so you can check out what are the things I have going on. I can stay connected with you guys on there, and I will definitely be posting more often. Let me know what you guys want to see on here. I feel like YouTube is becoming so dry. Everyone is in a bit of a rut. I want to bring something exciting, something fun, so let me know if you have any suggestions besides hair videos. I don't ask that very often because telling by what you guys click on, I know what you want to see, but let me know if there's something different you would like to see, and I would definitely try to do that. Maybe spice it up on here, I don't know. But yeah, comment down below, let me know what you think. If there are any issues that you have specifically with getting your hair to lay flat, comment down below, maybe I can help. Maybe I can offer a suggestion, but I definitely encourage you to try this out and let me know how it goes. I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Bye.